So tell me, what is it that you cannot do because of what they told you you have that you didn't know that it is until we unravel it?
What I can't do.
Yeah.
We weren't dealing in that realm.
Yeah, but what is it that you can't do that you want to do?
I get exhausted by noon, so my day is a very short period of time. So that's the chronic fatigue part of it.
Okay, chronic fatigue.
So
and how about pain?
from my occipital ridge to my coccyx, my entire spine, and pretty much every muscle in my body.
Green, vibrant. And when I say green, you know the color of the herb. All right, good. So this is what we're going to do. All right. I want you to focus your eyes in this eye. Can you see it?
Yes.
All right, good. And the only thing that you're going to do besides relax and go into a deep trance in a moment is that I want you to take breaths with me as I begin to exaggerate them. All right.
I guess the big thing is that there hasn't been a day since I got back when I was completely incapacitated. So that is, well, maybe the day I got back, but I have had productive time. For those of you who weren't there, he worked on me. And I have to say, watching the tape proves that it really wasn't easy for him. I'm not that suggestible. And so, but I have, it's been a roller coaster because I've had times when I've been up and about and productive, and then I crash. And the crashes have been emotional, sort of a depressed, I'm not going to use the word depression because it's not that level. It just sort of a depressed affect, and then it bounces back. So it's kind of weird. But yesterday I found myself, you're not going to believe, dancing down the aisles of the grocery store.
I knew it. I was going to say dancing. Oh
You got some moves, girl, by the way.
You dance so well.
What?
You got
dance
some
so
moves.
good.
Yep.
You're vibrant.
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 I had absolutely moments that make me laugh because I'm like, yeah, vibrant. But literally I had my headphones on and I was singing along and I was dancing as I was walking up the aisles of the grocery store, and I just stopped and laughed because it was, it's not something I've ever done before.
Yeah, build on all the little victories. That's fantastic.
That's exactly, and so I've had some family upheaval too, which has taken a huge emotional toll. And I have always danced, like at a party or whatever, but my body has been doing this experiment with fibromyalgia. I'm not going to claim it, with fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue. And I've had that thing going on for 55 or so years, a long, long time. And it's gotten worse in the last 10 or 20, to the point where there are some days when I can barely get up to go to the bathroom, and I don't eat anything because I don't have the energy to go downstairs to eat something to get the energy to eat, So there have been stretches of time where things have been pretty bad. And I mean, unless you have had that experience, you just think, oh, come on, that can't possibly be. But it is. It has been. It was. So yes, that is my point. So, but what I think is probably happening for me, and maybe for Deborah too, is that we're also releasing a lot of toxic stuff.
Absolutely.
And I think that would explain the roller coaster, and that would explain that. But I've had a lot more up and moving around time than I normally do, than I normally have. And so I'm hopeful that that this is just a progress report and not a final